twinkle in your eye, butterflies in your stomach, your knees getting weak. These are all signs of love. You are in love. Did you know that falling in love, being in love, has positive effects for your mind as well as your body? Hello, I am Rajitha Bommakanti, registered nurse, faith-based holistic coach, and founder of Healthy You Lifestyle Center. If you want to develop healthy habits for life, one step at a time, then click the red subscribe button and the bell icon now. Humans are creatures of social connection. We want to be connected and we want the support and love of everybody around us. So let's see how love has anything to do and what love has anything to do with our physical wellness and our health. There is a strong relationship between love and the wellness of your body. So there has been studies done, many studies done on that connection that show that the relationship that you have, the positive relationship and the love has positive effects on your body. For example, a publication in the American Journal of Epidemiology, that study showed that people who are happily married and have a happy marriage without much of a problem have a long life and without much of chronic conditions where they are suffering. Even if they did have those conditions, they recovered much faster versus those that had not good of a relationship where they were always fighting, did not have any connection with people, relationship, had much more of problems with their health, and their recovery was much slower. As I said, there is abundant research showing higher risk of illness and death is in people with low quantity and low quality of social relationships. So check on that connections, your social relationships, how you are connecting with everybody, and what type of feelings do you have for your friends and your family. Tell me in the comments below, how did you feel when you were in love versus how did you feel when you were resentful with the other person that you are talking to? Did you see a difference between the two? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me hear, what do you have to say about that? Let's dive a little deep in why love has positive effect on your health. There is a bi-directional connection between your brain and your peripheral tissues, including your immune system and your cardiovascular system, which contributes to both mental and your physical health. So looking at from top down or bottom up, bi-directional, both ways. So when you are in love, you are very happy and pure, you have all these thoughts going on, whether that person is in front of you, or whether you're visualizing every time you think about that person. You just feel so good, your endorphins are going all over the place, and you feel very good inside of you, and you are calm, you're relaxed, and your breathing is more controlled, and your heart rate is balanced, your blood pressure and everything is in normal range when you are in love and happy. On the other hand, if you pretend to be happy, no matter how much you fake, but inside you have this negative feeling about that person, you're thinking about all the bad stuff about that, but at the same time you are pretending very beautiful coming out from inside. You're thinking the person doesn't know, but whether that other person knows or not, it is you that is being affected with those negative feelings. It is very similar to having a very nice, clean home with all the junk and the stuff stuffed in your closet. As soon as you open that closet door, boom, 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 everything comes falling down at you. So that's what happens when you are stuffing all these feelings about the other person inside of you without addressing. You just keep closing the lid. At some point, that's going to burst open. And that effect falls on your physical body, not the other person that you're thinking bad about. So that is something you really, really need to think deep in, so that you can address your feelings right away each time, instead of bottling down inside of you, which is not healthy for you and your body. So, for example, when you are sick, right? You go to the doctor. Let's say you had a heart attack. You go to the doctor. They fix you up. They do an angioplasty and all that. You're fixed up, and then they say, okay, you know, right now you're fine. You go back to your routine, but there's a possibility sometime down the road, your vessels might clog up again. So why is that? Why is that when that doctor unclogged your clots out of your heart vessels, did an angioplasty, opened it up, why are they closing back up? Did you ever think about that? The reason is he fixed your physical symptom, but not the root cause. What is that root cause? All that stuff you have in your head. You do not forgive people, you have resentment, you have anger, your relationships are not good. You have all this built up negative emotions in you that are affecting your physical body. All these illnesses that your doctor says, I don't know why, you have these things, like irritable bowel disease, and fibromyalgia, things like that. You don't know why, the doctor says, but he gives you the medications to treat the symptoms. You need to treat the root cause for it to be gone out of your system. That is your thought process, how you are thinking, what you have stuffed up inside, and the relationships that how you are building up those positive relationships, the connections that you have, and the emotions that you have inside of you. So no matter what your relationship status is, just remember that positive, close relationships are very important for your overall health and your well-being inside out. So taking the time to invest in your family and friends is a very good investment to invest in your personal well-being. So if you take time for them and have that great relationship, you are investing in your own self. I am your faith-based holistic coach. Until next time, choose the right option